he's ever had.
It's funny, I keep asking myself that almost, but it truly is a Metro Detroit staple. We are known for having, you know, one of the best burgers in Metro Detroit, and it is so true. We've been around since 1941 for a reason. So he heard about it and he had to come try it out for himself, and he loved it.
It's been a whirlwind. Okay, I mean, phone calls, people coming in, people blowing up my phone. It's just been absolutely crazy, but that's what happens when you get a powerful influence like a Jimmy Fallon, who people trust what he has to say.
Staff says, you know what, Fallon was friendly, down to earth, and a patron they'll never forget. And he's not the first to rave about Miller's cheeseburgers. They often rank top in the state, including by Reader's Digest. We'll be right back.
Security was tight here at the Huron Valley Correctional Facility for women in Ypsilanti as family and friends filed through these prison walls for a rare celebration, a first of its kind.
While Lions fans celebrated Sunday's win, a Chicago Bears fan laced up after his team's loss. Why he ran 31 miles. Next.
At
I'm Camille Amiri. This is an estimated 7 million deadly doses of fentanyl. This was seized, and we're going to tell you all about it coming up.
Well, finally at 5, fitness and football.
A fan goes the extra mile for his favorite team after Sunday's Lions victory. Chase Vandalek of Illinois loves the Chicago Bears, and he's pledged to run 1 mile for every point the Bears lose by this season. So after the Bears lost to our Detroit Lions this past Sunday, 51-21, he ran 31 miles. The 29-year-old personal trainer says the idea started as a way to deal with the post-game blues to help him clear his head and stay positive.
You'll see your life start to change a lot when you really stick to your word and you complete things that you say you're going to do and make sure you make it happen.
Well,
Well, we're told Vandelik's running regime is gaining attention now on TikTok, and he will also try to break the world record for the longest abdominal plank position for a man this December. The record set back in May of 2023. It's even hard to think about. 9 hours, 38 minutes, and 47 seconds.
Working for you. Fox 2 News at 6 starts now.
We begin tonight at 6 with this. Federal agents seizing more than 20 pounds of what they believe to be fentanyl.
Investigators say that is the equivalent of 7 million deadly doses of the drug. And Fox 2's Camila Murray is live. Camila, you got to see all of this in person right here in this neighborhood?
Well, actually, no, we went to DEA headquarters to see this, and it was amazing, surreal, unbelievable to be this close to this much fentanyl, what they believe to be fentanyl. I want you to take a look at some video. We were able to get video, take pictures. We were literally inches away. All of the silver packages you see, DEA agents believe all of this is pure fentanyl. And the cash, that's approximately $200,000. Today, the DEA executed search warrants at 8 locations in what they're calling the greater Detroit area. While agents aren't disclosing the exact locations, they confirm the drugs are all from one location and the cash was seized from a different location. They have arrested 4 people so far, and they say there will likely be more arrests in connection to this drug operation. Take a listen.
It's an ongoing investigation, so this isn't something that started today. There is a history in this case. The history in this case, we have a significant seizure today. Prior to this, we also had a significant seizure involving 48 kilos of methamphetamine, an additional 5 kilos of fentanyl, and an additional 47 kilograms of cocaine. These drugs are poisoning our population. They're killing our people. It's plain. It's hard language, but it's a hard fact. The folks that are selling this don't care about your health. They don't care about your safety. They don't care about the lives of your family. They don't care about the lives of your friends. They don't care. They're in it for the money, and unfortunately, as a result of that, people die.
Now, right now, I can tell you that they don't definitively know for sure that it's fentanyl. They have to test it, but they are 99.9% sure that all of that is fentanyl that you saw in this story. Meanwhile, they believe that it was coming from the southwest border through Mexico. Now, whether or not it came from South America through Mexico and then into the U.S., they're still trying to determine, but a lot of tentacles to this story, and I'm sure a lot more to come. Reporting live from Detroit, Camila Murray, Fox 2 News.
And many might be surprised. We see how much the Trump administration has done to be able to try to keep these, fentanyl and other illegal drugs out of our country. And it's to believe that this could have killed 7 million people. It's hard to wrap your head around that.
It really is. And I mean, this is a huge bus that they had today. The bus that he talked about earlier, that was actually in Michigan. That was a tractor trailer. That's what led them to this that you saw today, all of that fentanyl. So, yeah, this is not a typical day for DEA, but they're very proud of themselves, as they should be. And just thinking potentially how many lives saved because these drugs now are off the streets.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing, and we know our authorities are on it, and that makes people feel good. So thanks, Camille, for the update. Well, in Detroit, bullets fly outside a local motorcycle club overnight, leaving a security guard wounded. And it appears to have been quite the shootout. More than 90 evidence markers were spotted on the street outside the club on Ewald Circle in Livernois on the city's west side. Police say it all went down around 5 this morning when vehicles pulled up to the club and suspects inside started firing at the security guard. The guard then returned fire and the suspects took off. The injured guard is expected to recover. So far, no arrests. Also tonight at 6, a playscape goes up in flames and the fire may have been intentionally set.
The structure was very special to the community out in Centerline because so many in that area pitched in to see it become a reality. Fox News' Hillary Golson with what else we've learned tonight.
Seeing the flames, you understand why this was likely so frightening. Here's a viewer image from where the playscape was just fully engulfed. Now, here's what police know. 6:35 p.m. Wednesday night, Centerline Public Safety got calls about a fire at the Kramer Home Cooperative Playscape on East 10 Mile. Now, this was a complete loss of the playground equipment. Earlier, witnesses told police they saw kids running from the playground and smoke coming from the playscape. This is devastating for the families there.
My kids come here all the time. This is one of them. My grandparents live here. We've lived here actually for something like 50 years. So this was actually a pretty new installment, really.
It's like everybody pitched in to try to get this done. It was private funds.
Yeah, it was. They sent out something like a petition, and my grandma especially, you know, they asked, I think, for $10 from everybody that could, and I know she sent in more than that because of my kids.
Centerline Public Safety interviewed 2 young people and their parents. No one got hurt, police say, because of the severity of this incident and charging of minors. That's all the information they're prepared to give. Hillary Golston, Fox 2 News.
Well, tonight in a Fox 2 exclusive, a second chance for female inmates in state prison. Education is giving a dozen women a chance at a future very different than their past. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack gives us a look inside a college graduation ceremony like you've likely never seen.
Security was tight here at the Huron Valley Correctional Facility for women in Ypsilanti as family and friends filed through these prison walls for a rare celebration, a first of its kind.
They'll be the first women in the state of Michigan to graduate with a bachelor's degree while incarcerated. So this is a historic day for sure.
Morgan Rowley!
How do you feel right now?
I feel like I can just do anything, and no matter my circumstances, you know, you can strive and keep going and like just push through it.
Morgan Rowley has been an inmate at Huron Valley Correctional Facility for the past 9 years, adding college graduate to her title Thursday. She will be out next year.
Without my education, I think that I wouldn't have as much purpose, and I would have gotten lost a little bit in here.
12 graduates altogether receiving their diplomas for bachelor's degrees through Eastern Michigan University, led by director Megan Lechner. She says the curriculum here is the same as it would be on EMU's campus.
These women are deeply passionate about learning. They want to be here. Most of them have read the textbook cover to cover twice before class even starts.
Inmates at this facility are imprisoned for nonviolent crimes all the way to the most serious, some getting another chance.
Fundamentally believe that education is a basic human right, and so we owe it to them to be in this space and to help them become the best versions of themselves, to come back out in the world and to be our neighbors.
Today we are not just graduates. Today we are architects of what is next.
It's going to open up so many doors for me. It's going to give me a career. My EMU family literally supports me, and they are going to be standing on the other side of the gate when I get out.
Now, this program is funded through grants and even private donors, and the hope here is to continue to get these incarcerated women bachelor's degrees through Eastern Michigan as long as funding allows. Reporting in Ypsilanti, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Oh, Mother Nature turning up the heat a bit as we get closer to the weekend.
It feels good, though.
Yeah,
Weather Authority Rich Luderman is here with a look at our forecast. Rich.
Yes, a lot of us topped out today in the middle 80s. However, the bigger story is some pop-up showers and thunder showers are crossing there. You can see one right over downtown. Also, just north of Metro Airport, a few showers. Let me show you the numbers. They had been knocked down in spots that are seeing some wet weather. Look at Mount Pleasant, 69 degrees, the tip of the thumb. It's cooler there, and some of that cooler air is going to swing in our direction late tonight. How about some live pictures from Belle Isle? That's the Detroit River. You can see a few splashes of sunshine, but if you look close, there are some raindrops falling right over Detroit. So that is our forecast. It stays mild. A couple of stray showers if you're lucky to see some of that rain, because we sure do need it. And then look at this forecast for Friday and Saturday, a pair of 77s back up to 83. Now, Monday, we officially welcome fall, and there will be a good chance for some wet weather to start next work week. Roof and Taryn, how about a full check coming up in about 10?
All right, Rich, thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist says he's more of a software developer than he is a Lansing insider running for governor.
And he says that's something that sets him apart from the rest of the field vying for the state's top job. The gubernatorial hopeful is now talking with Fox 2's Tim Skubic. Take a listen.
Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist was an outsider when candidate Gretchen Whitmer picked him as her running mate. Well, she was the consummate Lansing insider with years of legislative experience under her belt. He is now telling voters that he's not an insider, he's a software developer. And he's running on that to take on artificial intelligence, one way or the other.
I don't sound like people in Lansing. The only candidate in this race, and frankly the only person in the country, who has the experience of being an actual software developer at a time when software is eating the world.
The LG argues at a time when the wealthy are doing well, he wants to make life affordable for those not doing so well. Working families.
I'm running for governor as someone who will fight to fix that system so that people can afford to stay here in Michigan and succeed.
He does not mention his opponents by name, but candidate Jocelyn Benson, also a Democrat running for governor, does have strong connections to money. To which he says, indirectly,
this is a contest about who got the most millionaires in their phone. Like, that's not me. I'm connected to working people.
Without mentioning independent candidate Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan for governor, the LG reflects that it's one thing to say the system, the political system, is broken, but
what we need to do is have people who are willing to call that out, but also have the credibility to actually do something about it.
Like Governor Whitmer, the LG supports raising the corporate income tax to help fund education and other necessary state services. And like the governor, if invited to the Oval Office, well, he'd go, adding this.
I'll have a conversation or a confrontation about when something is hurting the people of Michigan.
Would you go in the Oval Office with the president?
If we need to have a confrontation or a conversation, I'll go do that.
As for the inside chatter under the dome that the lieutenant governor can't win, he offers up this.
It's absolutely false.
In Lansing, Tim Skubik, Fox 2 News.
After foreclosure, it's a chance for Detroiters to now become homeowners again. Still ahead, more on a program that's aimed at giving them a second chance.
We've heard the debate before. Is getting rid of daylight saving time good for America's health? The results of a new study in HealthWorks. Also tonight.
Jimmy Kimmel's show taken off air for his comments about Charlie Kirk. I'm Scott Walchek. Did he have the right to say it? Did the company have the right to take him off? And what do people around here think? Well, I've got the story.